Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your October Midheaven career reading, Gemini. This is going to look at your career sector, which is located in your 10th house, your midheaven. That is located at 12 o'clock on your birth chart. The 10th house rules your professional career, so your professional sector, just your career really, your and also your public persona, your public image. So whatever you're doing, if it's work to do in that sector, you're in the public facing, whatever it is, right? So it's your career, your ambitions, your goals. It can also be applied to your sun, your moon, your rising, and your descendant signs, wherever they may fall, right? The energy we're looking at is for your career, but as we know, everything bleeds into one another. So let's cleanse this space. Gemini, just so you know, I am not called to play my singing bowl, to do a oracle, to do a energy cleanse, but on every sign that I'm reading, but I'm being called to do so for you, right? Let's cleanse the space. Let's get going. Gemini, what's going on with you, huh? Let's take a look. We will be using the messages from the mermaid. Oh, Dive Deep wants to fall out. I'm going to keep this one. Dive Deep. It fell out and I didn't even shuffle yet. So Gemini, what are you being called to dive deeper into, right? To put more attention and focus and care into. What are you meant to figure out and solve? What are you meant to get a deeper understanding of, right? Dive deep. Tells you to go deep within yourself, deep within the subconscious, right? Also, if you're talking about work, dive deep into what you're doing, right? Understand it inside out. Gain greater understanding. All right. So the energy for you, for October into November, because I'm releasing this in the middle of the month and going into it. So, and then it will go into the beginning of November. So that's when the energies will last for this. All right, Spirit. So just I put it back. But Spirit wants you to focus. Dive deep into what you're doing. Pay attention. Oh, shoot. Put your attention into it. Yeah. All right. Let's see. You guys got 4. So, okay. Innocence. Innocence. Spirit is asking on you to lean on your innocence of not knowing what is happening around you. There's an innocence, Gemini, in paying attention to your business, right? There's an innocence to focusing on you. There's an innocence in not being sullied by the BS of others. There's an innocence in not stooping to people's level. And there's an innocence into remaining true to who you are. You're being called upon this month to fall back into that innocence, right? So if you're involved in work issues, work dramas, fall yourself out of it. right? Remember, Spirit said, dive deep, take a look. Is this your business? Is this your problem? Right? And if it says yes, if it says no, then you got to know which way you're taking, but dive deep. But right here, right now, Spirit is saying, go back into innocence, like live in your innocence. Everybody thinks, oh, you know, when we were younger, we had innocence. We still do to this day. Every day we wake up, our innocence is intact. Standing in our I am presence, standing in our I am energies gives us the ability, okay, to revel in an innocence of not knowing, yet believing at the same time, right? So we don't need to be involved in other people's drama, because right now the divine wants you to focus on you, live in this innocence, live in this purity of just enjoying the flow and being with Spirit and building what you are building, growing what you want to grow, tilling your soils, right? Getting your fields. I'm not going to even say what they just said, but like just tending to your fields. Having the understanding that everybody else is doing what you're doing. There's an innocence to not knowing. And Spirit is saying there's an innocence to you not knowing. But with this, I have a greater feeling with the dive deep energy that's surrounding this reading, that you know there is something happening in the background. You have no idea what it is. But Spirit says dive deep and find that innocence to not care, to be beautifully and blessedly unaware of what is happening, okay? Dive deep. Yeah. The next card that comes out is trust. All right. We're trusting the people around us. You see all those fishes schooling around. Now, if you're in a situation, and so you see the difference between the colors of the waters, although, this is why I was getting that you are aware. Look at the dark patterns. You are still aware that there's things happening around you that you have no idea what they are. But Spirit's saying that's okay, because your innocence is not going to be questioned. And you knew something was happening, but you're not a part of it. Right? So that the darkness, I'm not saying it's a dark energy, the darkness notates for me a little bit of like a chaotic or a deeper unseen factor, right? That's just the energy I'm getting. It's a little bit chaotic, it's unseen, you're not aware of it, especially with all the fishes swimming around, right? Fishes swimming around, you're not aware of it, but you understand that it's there. So with trust, I am getting, you have to trust the process, trust yourself, trust those that you are working with, trust those whom you know to trust. This isn't blind trust. This is knowing, a deep inner knowing. Tap into that, Gemini. What? Tap into that. They brought to me a saying we have in Jamaica. What I know say art. All right. What I know say art can leap. And what that means is what your eyes don't see cannot bother you. Your heart will not leap at it, right? So you gotta sit and you gotta trust in being okay in this innocence, being okay not knowing everything, but knowing everything is working for you. As one of my favorite quotes from Esther and Jerry Hicks and from the Abraham Collective, everything is working out for me. When you sit in that energy of knowing that everything is working out for you, you're able to trust, especially the unseen, the unknown. And if you work with the divine, if you work with God, if you work with whatever spiritual leader or teacher that is guiding you, both physically here on earth and in spirit, that trust is irrevocable and it's unbreakable. And so they're asking you to lean into that now and know that where you are, I feel like there's safety here. You're safe in your innocence. You're trusting. You're safe. Right? I feel like you're in this darkness because you're in a period of being re-energized. Right? Like you're ready to go, but you still need to charge more, because whatever you're about to embarking is big. Whatever you're about to undertake is big, and you need to have all your faculties going, all your brain cells firing, right? You need to be energized. You need to be charged up. So that's why you're in the dark room right now. That's why you're innocent to things and you're being asked to just trust the process. Keep moving forward. Everything is working for you. Everything is working for you. The plays that, oh, sorry about that, guys. The plays that may be happening, you may not be understanding, or you're like, what happened? Like, innocence, being unaware. That's okay, because you're meant to be focusing on you right now. Remember that. Re-energizing, recharging. Okay, so if for work, keep moving forward, keep doing what you're doing, keep focusing on things that are important for you and to you. Okay, yeah, because miracles are coming. Miracles are coming. Gemini, you've been working towards something and it is coming. It is coming. It is here. Miracles, wonder, right? Look at all those people around you, rallying around you, celebrating you, wanting to be in your presence, wanting to be associated with you, wanting to work with you, wanting to collaborate with you. Okay? So you're being brought through this seemingly dark time to get to miracles, to get to your wish fulfillment, to get to the things that you've been praying for, that you've been asking for, and saying thank you, divine, for it. Because you're asked to be in this innocence that will lead you to this celebration and joy. And to yet still be aware that for you to get here, right, you have to go through this dark night of the soul, as people love to say. You have to go through this dark time. You have to go through this lesson. You're being called upon to trust. You're being called upon to take this time to re-energize yourself, right? Get closer to spirit. For some reason, every time I'm looking at this manta ray, I'm getting big spirit energy, like from Moana, when her grandmother comes to her in spirit through the sea creatures, right? I love it, Gemini, because this is showing me that you should be okay with where you are, knowing that tomorrow is a brighter day, is a brand new day, and everything is working for you, and everything is a process, and everything happens in time. Because when this pops, and it's gonna pop, because this energy is giving me the, listen, like 3, 2, 1, ding, charge, pop, right? So embrace this period of time, learn from it, right? Learn from it. Sometimes when we look at this career sector, I'm finding that it's not all just work, like work. Sometimes, right, I've said this when I was giving a presentation at my current company, that we bring our whole selves to work every day. We bring our whole selves to work every day. We cannot leave the personal life in the car when we start walking to the building. We can't leave work in the car when we start opening the doors to our house, right? You can't leave your friendship issue outside your parents' house, right? So when we understand that, we understand that when healing is occurring, it's occurring both personally, professionally. Okay? So you're going through a healing process here in your professional life. You're still busy. You're still busy. You're still busy at work. Busy. Fishes schooling around you. Fishes schooling around you. More fishes schooling around you. Fishes still schooling around you. You're still busy. Right? So even though you are going through this healing, you're still busy. Okay? All right, Spirit, let's clarify innocence. Let's clarify innocence. Yes. Spirit said, hi. I said innocence. I said, my child, go in and heal. I said, don't pay nobody no attention. Spirit is saying to you, I've been talking to you, I've been working with you, and I've been guiding you. You've been doing the work. Don't involve yourselves in other people's problems. Yes, we have to work with people, but their problems do not become ours ad hocly, right? It's not an ad hoc thing. It's not gonna just be like, yep, my problem now, right? No. You may be my friend, someone I care about, but your problems are not mine. I have my own things to work on. I'm here for you. Right? So I feel a little bit of that energy there where Spirit is saying, focus on you, focus on the divine within you, focus on growing you. You are healing in this innocent energy and connecting to Spirit and working with Spirit. So I feel like Spirit is very much working. Spirit puts you in this place is what I'm getting. Like you got put in this place. You got sat down by Spirit. Spirit said, baby, take a nap. But you see your swords. You see your swords still ready, still there, ready to protect you. You got 3 people I'm getting here that are also ready to protect you. So you got 3 specific guides around you, right? So in spirit and so on earth. So you are in this moment of rest, right? You're not stopped, you're not stagnated. You're in this process of rest where you can be with Spirit. It's a little bit better. And being taught, like you're in spiritual school. You're being taught. You're being shown things, right? You're in this energy of paying attention to your growth and minding your own business. Ooh, child. All right. She came out reversed. The Queen of Swords reversed, we don't want that. There's a sharpness there. There's a wickedness here when the Queen of Swords, I should say, is reversed. Because she swings with a double-edged sword. And if she's not just... When I love the crow, yes. If she's not just in her decisions, if she's not fair in her review and assessment, the people that the Queen of Swords work with reversed suffer. So you may have been suffering under the leadership of a Queen of Swords, Gemini. And this energy put you in spiritual rest. Like Spirit said, hold up now. I need to protect you from this energy. So you're being protected from this energy because she could clearly see that you have no idea what's happening, is what I'm getting. You're blind to this. You're being kept spiritually blind to this. And whatever you find out, whatever you know, you're being kept spiritually aware. That's a good energy, Gemini, to be in. That spiritual protection coming through, because you're usually the Queen of Swords. But for some reason, when it came out reverse, I said, okay, I checked my deck. I said everything else is coming out upright. The deck is upright. I have to take her. Usually don't read reversals, but it's important to know, right? That where her strategicness, her cunningness, right? Where she is like, where she's strategic and cunning and clever, right? Because there is a curl here, a blackbird, significant of that supreme intelligence. Okay, these animals are supremely intelligent. These are one of the beings on earth that are non-human, that are supreme, that you see their supreme energy come through, right? I do get heavily that that wasn't your energy. So it is someone above you, a boss, a supervisor. This is a queen, a manager, someone above you in stature. You're being protected from whatever is happening. You're being protected from whatever is happening because she's looking. And because she's still the Queen of Swords and she knows I can't cut if I don't have the inkling of evidence, inkling that you are aware of something happening in the background. Okay? Because even if you know, you're not falling into it. It's not your business. You don't care. And you keep whatever you know to yourself. Right? Because whatever you know, I'm not going to lie, Gemini, it's putting you in this Eight of Swords, a mental cage. Because you could get up and easily walk around this, but you have to be mentally aware of her energy. You have to be that. Because you're aware of the damage this person can do. So I feel like you keep in your head, like reminding yourself of the role you need to have, the position you need to take, like how you got to be. You're like, got to be aware, got to be aware, got to be aware, right? Don't drive yourself crazy with this because you are protected. So just release that, right? That's why Spirit is saying to trust. Like you can't trust if you're constantly one at a time, Spirit. Thank you. That still give me two. But yeah, there was definitely a heartbreak situation that is involving this woman. That's causing you to be put in this spiritual witness protection is what I'm feeling like. Whatever this was a heartbreak, and that's why you go in your head. Because you know what this person is capable of, right? You're a victim. But remember, when I say a victim, we do not stand in that victim energy, okay? But can we still be victims to what people have done? Yes. Was I a casualty of war? Yes, we can be. Right? So don't get that twisted. But I am not a victim. I am no one's victim. Because you survive. You survive. I am a survivor. I still can get up tomorrow and go to work or go do whatever it is that makes me money and still move. Right? Of course, you're healing, and with healing comes the releasing of the energies of the people, places, and things that have fucked you over. So Spirit is asking you to trust. Spirit says, remember, you can trust. Not everybody is this reversed Queen of Swords. Trust. And you're going back and forth with spirit because you're like, I want to trust. Okay, okay, okay. And you're trusting. And every time something happens, you may put up another sword, and spirit's saying, stop. Right? Free yourself from those shackles, because what's in the past is in the past, and spirit is protecting you. You're being guided and protected. This is the Hierophant. For me, this is spiritual protection, period. Okay? Because you're getting the Ace of Cups. Spirit is yet again coming through and saying to you, baby, I got you. And there is an offer coming. There's a gift coming with this Ace of Cups, Gemini. So a new beginning is being offered to you here, or a new beginning is coming to you, you know, by mid-September into the beginning of November, the beginning weeks of November. So are you opening yourself up to this gift, whatever it is? It's from spirit, right? Because the birds, the doves, for me, always be spirit, right? It will always be spirit. And whatever this offer is, it's going to help you to come up out of this situation that you're in. Because I do feel like you feel trapped. And whatever happened, 3 people were involved with it. Okay? And because of the heartbreak that's surrounding this 3 of Swords, it lets me know you know who these people are. So the heartbreak was real. But you're getting over that. Because sometimes it's your sense of perception. Right? So I love the energy, because Spirit is explaining to you why you're in this healing. Because you're in this healing, you no longer need to be here. You're being offered an opportunity here to release that and to move on. Now let's see what this opportunity is, because I do feel like you're being re-energized for a reason. Yeah, right? You're releasing these burdens. You're releasing these burdens. So see that key dangling from your neck? You have the key to this. Right? You have the key to this. It's all swords energy for you, right? It's all thought. It's all words. It's all communication. You're getting a lot of communication. A lot of communication. The Page of Swords is coming out to let me know you're getting communication. You're receiving communication. You're being aware of communication. And it's sharp. I get the sense it's a little sharp. But I get the sense that it again, there's something about it. That purple to me is saying there's something happening that you're not aware of. And this message may show you one side, but there's something else, right? So, especially spiritually. So whatever this gift is, it's coming in this way. And there are 2 people that it's going to involve. The 2 birds is saying that for me. Okay? The 7 of Swords. Now, this is my masked Zorro. I'm sorry. In this deck, the 7 of Swords for me is saying you are removing the weapons of your enemies. Because that's the natural meaning in the original tarot, right? Where the 7 of Swords represents the person taking the swords away from the soldiers and hiding them so that they couldn't go into war. They couldn't go forward with their plans. And I feel like you are stopping people from going forward with certain plans. But you're not doing it physically. I think you stop doing that. Like this 10 of wands, that's that physical action. You're no longer doing that, right? So you're very sly because I'm getting Zorro in your actions in stopping people. And then again, this involves two people. Okay? You're stopping people from pulling off whatever it is they were trying to pull off. No, I don't feel like that's that you are aware you're doing this, and that's that innocence that's coming back. I don't think you're aware you're doing this. I feel like you're just doing what you're supposed to be doing in your everyday, Gemini, right? And in doing so, you thwart something, right? Someone planned some slick shit and you thwarted it, and they're trying to figure out how you're able to thwart it, how you're able to help people to thwart it. And Spirit's like, you don't worry about that, ma'am. This is divinely guided. You see that? Divinely guided, miracles, the Queen of Pentacles, whatever this offer is going to put you very much in the Queen of Pentacles energy, spiritually, physically. Okay? This is a blessing coming to your career. This is a blessing coming to your career. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. Right? Because you're working hard, Queen Bee. All right? You're working hard, surrounded yet again by so many people. Mastering your craft. Being happy. Teaching others the craft. From the root to the end, right? Pollinating trees bear fruit. And those animals, the bees that pollinate those trees, make honey. One animal does so many things. Mastering your gifts, learning every aspect of your job, or learning every facet. And that's what's bringing you into this Queen of Pentacles energy, because you're being rewarded for your skills, and you're being rewarded greatly, right? Yeah. Four of Pentacles. You're being rewarded greatly. This is two big opportunities coming to you. And I do feel that you will be balancing both. You're not being asked to choose. You're receiving this. You're receiving two big opportunities. Gemini. Ooh, Gemini 30. Ooh, we got to hurry up. I've been trying to keep everybody under 30. At the bottom of the deck, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. This is happening soon because there's a Tower coming. It's going to free you up. Yep. Somebody, yep. There's some shit coming. It's not yours. Remember that. Whatever it is, it frees you up to walk through the door of opportunity. Unfortunately, somebody will lose something in order for you to gain what you're gaining. But you know what? You're not in that. So don't take it into yourself. You're not in that. Don't take it into your energy. Keep doing what you're doing, because you're working hard and you'll be rewarded for it greatly. All right, let's get some just final clarifications. Gemini, whoo, we gotta hurry. All right, Spirit, just give us one final clarification for Gemini, the Gemini collective here over. Oh, two, okay. Liberator, light attributes, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Yup, where it is. Zorro, you're going to be liberating a whole lot of people. Keep doing what you're doing, Gemini, because you're focused on doing what you're doing over here. Spirit doesn't want you to care or mix up yourself with whatever situation is happening in the background. You're working on what you need to work on. Keep doing that, right? Because you're building people, you're developing people, you're helping people to grow. You're being rewarded for it. You're also a rebel. Light attributes: challenges authority to effect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Gemini, you're out here just saying, nah, this ain't right. We fixing this. That's what you're out here doing at your job, Gemini. Out here doing with the world. You're like, this ain't right. We're fixing this. Teacher, we're going to end it here. The light attribute: the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. All them sorts energy, yeah. You're transmuting what you've been through, and you're teaching people, you're coaching people through it. You're helping to develop people through their situation, and you're focusing on building something else. You are aware there's things happening in the background, but that's not your business, Spirit is saying. Stay in that inner sense of not knowing what's happening behind you, okay? You're being protected from what's happening behind you. Keep moving forward. Keep walking to the light. Keep doing what you have to do. You will be greatly rewarded. Financial come-ups are happening with the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. You're being financially awarded, okay? Promotions are coming. New gigs, new contracts, new opportunities. Okay, Gemini? But whatever it is, in order for it to come through, you got to not care about what's happening behind you. Keep moving forward. All right? It's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch. Asheo.